want to ask about the defense. It's a great defense. It's an elite defense, and it leads the league in penalty yards, like consistently. Last year, it led the league in defensive penalty yards by 100. This is an elite defense. And now this week, it pretty much lost the game with really, really undisciplined penalties from vets. Why is this an issue for such a good defense? And it's been an issue for why? Why? Explain this.
Last year, you had Josh Norman just, getting PI consistently. And then this year, it looks like Dre Greenlaw wants to fill that role for Josh Norman. I'm watching Dre Greenlaw there. Like I was hoping he would turn the corner after his rookie season. But like I want to see Aziz in there next to Fred Warner moving forward. Drake Greenlaw just jumping in there with the guy that already has 3 guys tackling the running back, and then he wants to pull his face mask. Like, bro, that's not going on a stat sheet. Like, you're not getting credit for that tackle. You'll get credit for the face mask, though, but you're not getting credit for that tackle. What are you doing? And then I'm also thinking about like run fits. He's missing out on that completely. A lot of it was, like Drake Greenlaw. He's got to sure himself up. If he's able to do that, then maybe they won't lead the league in penalty yards. But I look at the 2 things. Last year, Josh Norman, and then this year, obviously Drake Greenlaw looked like he took the baton from him on this 4x4 replay.
Pretty sure last year the Niners led the league on maybe not when it was all said and done, but for a large portion of the season and pass interference yards, it was nuts. Norman, yes. Thomas, whoever the hell they had back there, it didn't matter. All those penalties were pretty egregious outside of the weird, like Javon Kinlaw holding 2 people. I was like, wait, what? Like, you calling holding on that? That was a little ticky-tack to me, but everything else kind of felt like was a punishing penalty. And I think I mean to say an aggressive penalty. So you have the face mask, you have Aziz's hit on field. You have Greenlaw coming in tough as a bullet on the sideline. You probably should have pulled up a little bit more. You got Ward's PI who's being grabby. I think a little bit it's kind of like the 49ers' own doing a little bit where they're trying to preach too hard about, we want to be aggressive. You want to hit these guys a little bit. Yeah. When really it's like, especially in the rain game, when you're heated, you're going and firing. That grass is not going to tell you to slow down, dude. That's going to give you like a 50% speed boost.
That's right.
A little bit should have been like tapered down. Like let's put a little suppressor on this pistol we got here, guys. We got to be a little chill out because this is only going to benefit them. And sure enough, it did because they gave them every single opportunity to win that game. And the Bears just said, "Okay, cool. We're not supposed to be in this position. We'll take it."
Yeah, I agree. I want to go a little bit further. It is the mentality, but like Robert Saleh had the same mentality with this defense, all gas, no brakes, and yada, yada, yada. I still feel like
probably though.
I don't think this was as big of an issue when Saleh was here. Like last year, they led the league in defensive, and they don't lead in the league in it now, but the type of penalties they had, drive extenders. I mean, they really should have shut out the Bears, but the penalties are the reason they didn't. So I got to look at D'Amico on this one. I feel like this is his responsibility, and he's an excellent coordinator. He probably would be the head coach of the Vikings right now if he wanted the job, and he might be a head coach next year. But this is the next task, and he always fixes things he has to fix. So I don't know what it is. He was a player. He's one of. Is he too buddy? Is he not authoritarian enough? He'll figure it out, but he just needs to make sure that they understand this is unacceptable. The Bears commit 3 penalties and the Niners commit 12, 6 from the defense. D'Amico can fix this, but I think this is one of the things that is the responsibility of a coordinator, head coach. Kyle too, not just D'Amico, Kyle too, man. He keeps saying like, we really want to fix this. Okay, well, time's now. It's been an issue for more than a year. You guys are good coaches. Do it. It's like, because it's not just young guys. Don't say, well, we have a young team. No. It was Travarius Ward on 3rd down. No. It's everyone. So, come on, coaches. Find them. Do something. Make them sing karaoke in front of the whole team if they commit a penalty. Choose the song.
I'm pretty sure they were all surprised, too, that it all happened between D'Amico and Kyle. It's like, dude, what the hell is going on today? And it's like, are they going to try to like look at themselves in the mirror? I mean, not necessarily say it's my fault, but also like, hey, we got to fix this. But just look it up and be like, we got to fix this. Guys, this is unfreaking acceptable. We can't do this next week. We had that game. Sure, it was conditions, but they were playing in it too. Why weren't they committing penalties? We got to figure this out because there's no way in hell we got to do this any replication into Seattle.
I got a hot take. If you have a light training camp in order to keep people healthy, and you don't play a lot of your players in preseason in order to keep people healthy. The flip side of that is you're going to have some sloppy play first half of the year. I mean, this is preseason for the 49ers. Did that not look like that was preseason football for the 49ers week one? Unfortunately, the Bears were ready for the regular season. They suck.
But same thing happened with the Broncos. Same thing happened with the Broncos. But the difference is it's a first-time head coach. Kyle Shanahan's not a first-time head coach.
Right.
D'Amico's not a first-time DC anymore.
Fix it now.
Like that's the difference there with that. Yeah. But also, you said if they commit a penalty, they're going to have to sing karaoke. At that point, Mike McGlinchey is going to get a holding every game.
Olivia Rodrigo. You got to sing Olivia Rodrigo in front of the whole team. And you got to mean it. You got to mean it.
Choreograph. You need
Craig David.
Choreograph too.
You got to sing Craig David. Best of Craig David from 1999.